Good morning, bonjour, namaste to everybody connecting from India and France. It gives me immense pleasure to be addressing you all on the 9th World Conference on Applied Sciences, Engineering and Management. I understand that this is the biggest university conference being held this year in France with such a wide range of prestigious speakers from research, academia and engineering. So I'd like to congratulate the American Business School in Paris and thank them for this invitation. And I'd also like to congratulate you for your 35th anniversary since the foundation. I'll start by introducing myself. My name is Payal Kanwar, and I'm the Director General of the Indo-French Chamber of Commerce and Industry, which is perhaps one of the most active bilateral chambers of commerce today. We represent a large network of 700 member companies based in India and France, and we provide a number of services to these companies, which range from policy advocacy to event organization. We also run 16 committees at the chamber, which are both sector committees and also functional committees. So, for example, we have one for energy, retail, logistics, and so on and so forth. We also support a number of Indian companies in expanding in the French market and vice versa for French companies entering India. Our chamber works closely with a number of higher education institutions, and the idea is to create a bridge between business and academia. In fact, it's very encouraging to see the number of Indian students that have chosen to study in France and pursue their higher education in France. In 2019, about 10,000 Indian students studied in France. And although we were all hit by the COVID-19 pandemic this year, there has still been a lot of movement this year, although a number of plans have been pushed forward to 2021. So this is great to see. And of course, the target is to double this number in 2025. So coming back to today's conference, I was informed that the theme for today is entrepreneurship and innovation in the age of sustainability, all of which are perhaps key terms in today's context and also for the future. India has set a number of priorities and a number of targets when it comes to sustainable development goals, but also in terms of modernization, when we talk about smart cities, or we talk about zero emissions, or we talk about renewable energy. There is a lot going on the ground. In fact, just last week, I was speaking to a bunch of energy students about the opportunities in the renewable energy sector in India. Coming back to India and France, both countries share a long history and, of course, have a strategic partnership in place in a number of domains such as defense, space, counterterrorism, cybersecurity, and so on and so forth. On the business side, France is one of the top investors today in India, and about 600 French companies have set shop throughout the country. And France is also the largest European employer in the country. French companies today account for about 350,000 jobs. So this is all very interesting for us, and of course it makes our job easier working at a chamber of commerce because the conditions are so favorable. But I think what I would like to say is that I've often interacted with young people, and it's so great to see the enthusiasm and the zeal they have to start their own businesses and the number of ideas that they have. So I think it's also very important for educational institutions and academia to push this entrepreneurial spirit. And of course, in India, there has been a boom in terms of the number of startups that are being created and the number of entrepreneurs that are starting their own businesses. So I think that that which is coupled along with specialized courses such as the ones that you're learning will definitely give you an edge in your careers tomorrow. And of course, I look forward to having the opportunity to interact with all of you either over LinkedIn or in person in the future. So thank you very much and all the best for your conference. Thank you.